All right, what we have for review today is Java Monster Coffee and Energy Loca Moca. If you look at the top, you can't quite see it. It says Loca Moca. Monster is well known for not giving you wings. That's Red Bull. Monster is known for if you ever you find yourself in the Baja Desert in your Honda Accord or Toyota Camry. You just need, if you buy this for $2.50 and you start drinking it, your vehicle will turn into a dune buggy. You'll magically end up with a helmet and protective gear, and you'll be able to race across the Baja Desert in style. It's happened to me personally, so I really suggest and recommend this for any sort of extreme sport. Once my beach cruiser, it turned into a dirt bike, and I was doing backflips over yachts. So highly recommended. Okay, so let's dig right into this. It says shake gently. I've already made this mistake once and I made it again. I've shaken it vigorously. But I'm not going to delay your video, so we're going to go right ahead. If you can see closely, a monster has already tried to get into this because there's 3 claw marks. Alright, let's see if I can get into it. Oh my god, this is so difficult. I don't have claws, but the monster is unsuccessful. So we'll see if I'm successful. Okay. Alright. Definitely shake gently. Let's see what this tastes like. Oh wow, it looks just like coffee, and already from here I can smell that it smells like coffee. It smells like coffee and sugar and milk. Okay, Loca Moca. Let's see how it does. Compared to the other one, I just had another monster one like this. It was the Mean Bean. This doesn't smell as good, and I'm gonna go ahead and taste it and see how it tastes. Funny thing is, I can't really tell the taste difference. It kind of tastes the same. A little bit less strong. I would have to go with Mean Bean. If I'm going to choose Mean Bean or Loca Moca, go with the Mean Bean for taste. But it still just tastes about the same, just not as flavorful. The Mean Bean definitely has had more of a coffee-like flavor. Same amount of sugar, actually, but I think it tasted better. So if you're going to actually, I don't think this is worth it by any means. I think this is one of the biggest, really good marketing. I don't really think this is worth it unless you're obviously doing extreme sports, then it's required. Apart from that, I don't really think it's worth it. Anyway, so if you're a coffee drinker, I don't think it actually tastes that good compared to real coffee. The taste of this one in particular is kind of anemic. It's very sweet, and it's got the just right amount of milk or creamer in there. I would say so for that. Okay, moving right along. Let's go ahead and pour the rest of this out, and so we can look at the ingredients, nutrition facts, and such. All right, here we go. There you go. Shake gently, nutrition facts, 8 ounces per container, about 2. This is actually a 15-ounce can. So I like really how Monster's divided this up. That's nice of them. 8 ounces for half the can, and then per can. So I'm going to let you guys read that if you want. I'm just going to go over some things that I think are interesting. Sugar's 19 grams of sugar in 8 ounces, 35 grams in an entire can. So compared to about like a 12-ounce can, it's a little bit less. 12-ounce can of soda, that is. Okay, a lot of sodium, more sodium than I would expect in a drink like this. 460 milligrams of sodium, 19% of your daily value of the entire can, 240 and half of it, about half of it. And here are some of the vitamins. They add some, I think this is really for namesake. You're better off just buying some Centrum or multivitamin over the counter and taking it. If you really don't buy this for the vitamin content, you can buy like 60 vitamin pills for $2.50, and for another 88 cents you can get a whole gallon of water. So I wouldn't recommend buying it for the nutrition or the vitamin, but if you like the flavor and you need some caffeine, yeah, sure. Okay, looking at the ingredients, brewed coffee. Second ingredient is condensed skim milk, sugar, heavy cream, glucose, natural flavors, taurine, sodium citrate, monocrystalline cellulose, and a bunch of other stuff that I can't quite pronounce. You can read it if you want. What we want to go and look at is the caffeine content. How much caffeine is in here? It's 100 milligrams in 8 ounces. So that's 188 milligrams per can. So about one cup of coffee is anywhere between 80 to 120 milligrams of caffeine. So half of this can is like 1 cup of coffee. The entire can is probably like a cup and a half. Or yeah, about a cup and a half or 2 cups of coffee. A whole can's like 2 cups of coffee. All right, so let's see it on the health continuum scale real quick. This is definitely a tertiary food. All right, and this is on the health continuum. I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10 because it's not as bad as a soda because it's a little bit less sugar, but it's definitely a sugary drink with a high glycemic index and poor nutritional value. So it's definitely something you're better off not eating than eating. Okay, I just messed this up. And then on the glycemic index scale, it's going to be between a 50 to 60. A little bit. This is an estimated. It's a little bit less than. This is my estimate. I don't know. It's not measured. It's between 50 to 60. Probably less than Coca-Cola. Probably higher than natural fruits. So somewhere in there. And remember, it's all still free sugars. It's lower on the glycemic index scale because it says glucose plus regular sugar as fructose. So it's all 50-50 metabolized. All right, that's my review for Java Monster. If you're doing extreme sports, definitely get this or any of the other Monster products. Give this video a thumbs up. I like the Mean Bean better than the Loca Moca, but that's my personal opinion. I still don't think either one are worth it. Hit the subscribe button. Hope you like this review and see you on the next one.